What's up guys, AC Card Shark back again, back with another eBay unboxing video. I've got two packages here. First one is just like an envelope full of some games. So we're going to bust the two things open. The second one's kind of like the epic pickup. I kind of hinted towards it in my last episode. But we are going to cut open the first package here, which is still pretty cool. It's a cool package, a lot of good stuff in it. But like I said, the epic one is the one that comes after. So opening this up, I have 6 different NES titles that I got off of eBay. As you guys know, the flea market season is pretty much done, and I really want to continue collecting games that I need for my collection. So eBay is the way to go. Once the fall and winter kind of come in, eBay is pretty much the only way I have to get games. And as much as I hate having to go to eBay to do it, you know, it's still a good resource and a good way to get some games. So, but yeah, so 6 NES titles I don't have just yet, and I do now. First one up, they all came with a black sleeve, which is awesome. First game up I got was Ninja Kid. And that's, I believe, by Bandai, right? Yeah, Bandai. But Ninja Kid for the NES, again, came with a black sleeve in really good condition. There's your spine right there. Ninja Kid. So that was the first game I picked up. These were all less than 10 bucks. This one actually has a little bit of a mark on it, but not too bad. They were all less than 10 bucks with the exception of one game, and I'll save that one for the last one. Second game up is called Joe and Mac, and that's obviously for the NES. There you go. When I went to the one farmer's market, Zern's I believe it was called, they wanted like 40 bucks for this game. I got it for $7 on eBay, so it's like, I knew it wasn't worth 40 bucks, but it is. I mean, it's Data East, which usually, you know, they put out some decent games for the NES. So we'll see how that one goes. This next game was featured on the Angry Video Game Nerd, and it made me actually want to get it because it was so bad. The game is called Super Pitfall, and if you've seen the Angry Video Game Nerd, you know this episode I'm talking about where he plays Super Pitfall. I wanted it mainly because I didn't have it yet, obviously, but also because it just looks so bad that it's just like, I have to play. I love playing bad games. So, next one up is purely, it may be fun, but it's purely from a collection standpoint, one I don't have yet. That game's Where's Waldo? And there's the spine for you. Where's Waldo? For the NES. You know, I'll probably end up buying it. I may end up playing it like once and then shelving it, but it seems kind of cool. This one is just really cool. I'm not even sure how these work or whatever, but it is an NES game. It's a gold cartridge, and it's just, I don't know. We'll see if I need any kind of. Yeah, it's kind of cool actually. It's weird. It has like a dip switch, kind of like on an arcade machine. It has a dip switch in there, which it says position A, position B. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, but that game is called The Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy. And there's the label right there, Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy for the NES on a cool gold cart there. They have an Aladdin version and then an NES version. I'm hoping this is the NES version. I believe it is. That's what they said it was. So again, just a game I don't have, kind of cool. And then the game that the whole reason I went to this seller was for this game. I remember playing this as a kid on the PC. And the label's a little bit screwy, but it's a great game. It's a little bit on the rare side, not really rare, but it's just harder to find. That game is called the Lemmings. I remember playing this on the PC back in the early 90s. It's by Sunsoft. As you can see, the label is a little jacked up on the spine there, but all in all, I don't really mind it that much. If I find a better copy, then obviously I'll pick it up and have a better condition copy, but that's pretty darn cool. So yeah, six brand new NES, not brand new, obviously they're not new, but 6 new ones for my collection. And then the ultra epic package is right here, and it's a big box as you could see. And I'm gonna split this thing open, find out how I need to open it first. Here we go. And I'm gonna split this thing open and show you what I got coming. If you guys paid attention during my last video, you'll know what this is. And obviously from the box size, it's obviously not, I mean, it could be a whole lot of games, but it's not. Well, it is, but it's also some other stuff. So if you paid attention to my last video, I told you what was coming. And I'm wondering how many of you actually already are guessing or saying out loud what it is. And let me know in the comments. It would be interesting to see who paid attention and who didn't. So it's this whole big package of stuff here. Just bear with me for a second as I get all the pieces out. Let me see. That one. We got that one. Wow, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in here. It's kind of cool. Alright, packaging gets thrown across the room. Here's the receipt for everything. And let's see. Yeah, it's just how much I paid and everything. Not a big deal. So we'll show you the meat and potatoes, the main part of this package. It's not in terrible shape, but very cool nonetheless. I'm really stoked to finally have one. This is the Sega Master System. Never owned this. When I was growing up as a kid during the 8-bit era, so to speak, I always had an NES. I never had a Sega Master System. It's basically Sega's 8-bit system, and you know, like I said, it has some marks across the top, but you know what? I really don't care. This is more for me to just play, not for collectible reasons. I don't have one. I never have had one. So you know what? As long as it powers on and it works, I'm all good with that. That's cool with me. So, but obviously, as you can see, it has the cartridge slot up top. It also has, if you have the game cards, which if you remember a couple episodes ago, I guess it was, I got Ghost House for the Sega Master System. It was just like a card that slides right in here in the front slot. You've got your 2 controller ports right here. You have your reset and pause reset right here. Pause is over here. Your power button is down here. And then on the back here, you've got your AV out. You've got your RF out, your channel 3 and 4 switch, and your AC adapter plug. So for those of you who have never seen one, some guys, you know, who watch this show, some guys and girls who watch my show are a little bit younger. This is what a Sega Master System looks like. I mean, I'm going on 31 years old, and this is the first time I've ever held one. So it's pretty damn cool. I'm really stoked to have this system. It's going to be hooked up like tonight. But then obviously to go along with that, there are little bags that are inside. I've got the light phaser that goes with it, and of course it's got the the standard plug, but it's the Sega light phaser. I actually have 3 of these now. I had picked one up at a flea market. If you remember, I got the controllers and the gun for like $10. I have the gun. It was not. It was actually part broken because on the back it does not have this little cap. So this one is actually in better shape. And if you guys remember, let me see if I can actually, here, I'll swing you around real quick. If you guys remember, over this way on my thing, I've got a boxed Sega light phaser on my collectible shelf over there, which has some Sega CD and some Genesis box games. And as you can see, my mess. A little brief, quick tour of my game room without an actual tour. That was just a little teaser right there. So don't worry, I'll be doing a room tour soon. But let me fix the screen here. Cool. But yeah, so the light phaser, I'll probably end up using that one because it's in better condition. So it's kind of cool that it came with that. Let's see, a bag full of looks to be connections. Got a control pad here. This is just the standard control pad. Looks just like an NES control pad. 2 buttons. This is 1 and 2 rather than A and B. And it has a directional pad there. And then looks like it has the RF switch right here. And your massive Sega power cord, AC adapter, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna have to start getting some more power strips down here to actually house all these old school systems because the block, you know how big those AC adapters are. And then it also came with some games, and you know, it ended up being like a real steal as far as I want to know why is that in there? That's weird. It ended up being a steal. It's really kind of cool. I'm trying to think of. Where are my Master System games right now? See, I told you, I'm really just, everything's all up in the air right now. I forget where I put my Master System titles. Oh well, they're around here somewhere. I believe I already have this game, and if I do, that's what I was actually going to check on, and I really really makes me wonder where the hell I put them all. Oh, they're there. Oh no, that's not them. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I'll go. I think they're over that way. I'll go checking on this. I believe I already have this. This was a cartridge only, and I'm trying to get all my Master System games complete in box. I have a complete in box version of this game already, and that game is Afterburner for the Master System. If anyone wants this, wants to do a trade, I'll mail it out to you guys. Obviously, I don't need it. I already have it complete in box. And I'm looking to not get just the cartridges because, as you can see from behind me, the NES carts, they take up a lot of room, and I have limited space in this room. So if anyone wants this, has a Master System, I know Holly, if you're watching, I know you have a Master System. If you want, I already told you, I think I got back to you about maybe mailing you one of my controllers that I don't need. Afterburner, if you're looking for it for your Master System, just let me know. And then some of the other games that came with it, complete in box. This game is called Parlor Games, and again, it has like the same look as all the other games, so that's kind of neat. Game I'm really actually stoked about. I'm a big fan of the movie series. Game is Rocky, the boxing game, and you know, it looks pretty bad. I mean, just look at the graphics on it and stuff. It doesn't look that great, but cool nonetheless. I mean, again, complete in box, which is awesome. And then there's a complete, or not, I shouldn't say complete. It's just a box. I'm not sure why this was even in here, but Columns 3 for the Genesis, but it's empty. It has nothing in it, so I have no idea why. Maybe the seller forgot it was in there or something. I don't know. So those are some of the games that came with it. And then I got another bag here, and let's see, this one. Let's see if this one's complete. No, that one's missing the instructions, but you know what? I'm more worried about having the case. I don't really care about the instructions as much, especially my NES is a different story, but this is different. World Grand Prix for the Sega Master System. It's just like, it kind of looks like Pole Position in a way, a little bit like Pole Position, just a racer. The next one is complete in box. Wait a minute, there's 2 instructions in here. No, that's a game catalog. This one's complete in box. That's Rambo. So apparently we've got some Sylvester Stallone going on, Rocky and Rambo. That's pretty cool. Next one is complete as well, and that is Choplifter. That's for, obviously, this is all Sega Master System, Choplifter. And the last game, I remember popping quarter after quarter in the arcade machine of this game, Outrun. I used to love Outrun. My sister and I used to play this like hours on end at the arcade. She loved Outrun because of the red convertible. She was always used to just pretend she was just driving because we were so young. You know, we couldn't drive yet. But yeah, complete in box. And actually, I think there's kind of a cool extra in this one. Here's, as you can see, there's the instructions for Outrun. This might be something I can hang in the game room. It looks like it is. That's pretty darn awesome. It's kind of like the old Nintendo posters, if you remember those with like Rob the Robot and stuff. But this one here, it says, it's a poster that was actually still in there. Get in touch with Sega Software. And it has like all the different screenshots of different games. But on the other side, it says take hold of the Sega Adventure. And it has kind of like just some graphics of different cars. You can see Outrun is on there. And there's some other game. It looks like Adventure Island and everything else. But it says from 1987. It's a poster that actually shows like that, and it has the Sega Master System control pad on the bottom. So I'm thinking about getting a frame for this one and hanging it. If you saw over there where my light phaser was, it's kind of like my Sega corner. My Box Genesis games, my Sega CDs, my Master System games are going to go over that way. I may hang it above that, and I don't know if you can tell, but I've got the Rob the Robots, I've got the Power Glove and stuff, and this is my Nintendo wall. That's kind of like my Sega corner, because Nintendo kind of takes precedence here. So that might be kind of cool just to get a frame for that and just kind of hang that one up in the game room, because that's a pretty cool memento there. So, but that's it, guys. That's a pretty epic day for eBay arrivals. I mean, they all came today, which is awesome, all in the same day. And the mailman was probably pissed off at me, but hey, whatever. So yeah, brand new Master System, 7 games that came with it. By the way, I paid $50 for the whole thing. So $50 for a system, the controller, the light phaser, 7 games, 6 of them complete in box, and I used $20 I had in eBay bucks to take it off. So I actually only paid $30 out of my pocket for all that. So I mean, that's just really friggin' epic. And then the 6 new Nintendo games, I'll be busting those out tonight or tomorrow, and I just call that an awesome win, a retro win. So just thought I'd share with you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have any games that maybe I should be checking out for the Sega Master System, I've got the system now. So drop me some comments or PMs and let me know what you think I should be playing. And that's gonna do it for today, guys. So until next time, AC Card Shark. Take care, guys.